Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video of Budget Life Mom Life, and today I have a Azure standard grocery haul. So we are a family of 4, we live in Southern California, and we have a drop that's probably about 15 minutes away from our house. And so if you don't know what Azure Standard is, it is a co-op company that sells like wholesale items, a lot of organic items, and so you order once a month, you put in your order online, and a big semi drops off your food to one drop point, and you can pick it up. And so today I had my biggest haul. It was supposed to be $530, but something that happens with Azure is that sometimes they run out of stock of items, so you're not guaranteed you're going to get your items. So my overall price is about $400 because they forgot a bag of flour, which I realized after I picked up my order, and their customer service is great. I was already got my order today, and I've already been refunded my money. What they do is they just give you the money back on their website so you can purchase your item again. So overall I spent about $400, and we're gonna go ahead and go through it. Let me just open up my tab and let's see what we have. So the first thing I got is I got 2 packages of their brand new wide mouth jars. They are the pint wide mouth jars, and so these are them. They're really pretty. They have like a blue tint to them. I love wide mouth jars. They're my favorite. I prefer them to regular mouth jars. I got those, and they were $11.67 each. They did not come with rings or lids, but I have some of those, so I didn't need those. And the second thing I got is a new item. From watching other videos, I've seen that Ball used to have this size jar, and it is the pint and a half jar. And so this one I did get with rings and lids. So they come with the superb lid, the gold lid on it, but it's the tall jar. You can fit like asparagus in it, or if you have something that doesn't quite fit in a pint jar. So I got that for that reason, because sometimes I have spices that carry more than just a pint jar, but I don't want to go to a quart. So I went ahead and grabbed these. These were $16.32 each for the 12 pack. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those. So let's see, now we're going to go into this box and let's see what I got. So the first thing I got, it was $7.05, and I got freeze-dried carrot juice powder. And I got this to go into like smoothies or sauces or anything we have just to up our carrot intake. And this is 4 ounces of that carrot juice powder. I haven't tried it before, but I'm excited to try it. The next thing I got is over here. It's already in my freezer, but I got 5 pounds of organic frozen mangoes. These are going to be for us to make smoothies, and if I have any left over, maybe like a mango jam. This was $21.50 for the 5 pounds of the organic frozen mangoes. I wanted to order 20 pounds of peaches, but they were out, so I didn't get that. I also tried to order dish soap, but they were out. So let's see what's next. I ordered 2 4 ounces of turmeric. Usually it's supposed to come in this silver container, but it didn't. It came in 2 of these and kind of leaked a little bit in my box. But we got some turmeric. This is a good anti-inflammatory, so that's why I wanted to get some turmeric and probably put it in a lot of our dishes that we're going to cook going forward. I haven't cooked with it a lot, so I hope it's not super strong, but we have 2 of these, so 8 ounces of turmeric, and those were, oh no, my phone. Those were $1.74 each. The next thing I got was the Azure sales flyer, so this will tell us all the sales that are coming out in November, and that's free with your order. And then I also got this flyer that's household and family. It's for 1 penny, and just so I could look through all of their household without having to scroll online. So the next thing I got, let me dig around in my bag and find it, or my box, is, of course, the last one I get. It's hiding in here somewhere. There it is. It is 1 pound of baking powder. So I wanted to switch over to the non-GMO baking powder that Azure has, so it doesn't have like the metal that normal baking powder comes in the grocery store. So I wanted to go ahead and switch because I use baking powder a lot for cooking. And this was $6.58 per pound. And after that, I got 5 pounds of the Azure dried cranberries with infused with apple juice. I heard these are really good, and so I went ahead and grabbed 5 pounds of it. I make a lot of cranberry white chocolate oatmeal cookies for the fall time, so I thought that these would taste delicious in it, plus a good snack to just have and throw into like little protein boxes with cheese and cashews. That's one of my favorite little boxes. After that, I wanted to try some carob powder. I heard that it's supposed to be like cocoa powder, but a little bit sweeter, so I wanted to go ahead and try that and see if I can add it in without a little bit less sugar into like a hot chocolate mix or maybe like a cake mix. And so this was $5.83 for 1 pound of carob powder. The next thing I got, which I have been wanting for a while, and I finally decided to get it. I always put it in my cart and then I take it out, put it in my cart, take it out. But it is 1 pound of tomato powder. So this was $15.26. I think it went down because I think it used to be $18 or maybe it was on sale. I want this because we don't use a ton of like tomato sauce or tomato paste, but this I can put into jars and I can vacuum seal into smaller jars, and I could use it for tomato sauce and tomato powder, or also to add tomato into things that maybe we wouldn't have tomato in. The next I got buttermilk ranch powder. This is one of our favorite things and they're discontinuing it. So I got a 3-pack. So that way we will have buttermilk ranch powder dressing mix for a while. So I got 3 of them. It was $18.51 for 3 1-pound packages of the buttermilk ranch dressing powder. I don't know if they're going to come out with a new one, and that's why they decided to go ahead and discontinue this. But just in case, we bought 3, so we are stocked for a while. And let's see, what was the next thing? The next thing I got was some frozen raspberry pieces. These are $12.65. It's just a bunch of little pieces of the raspberry, not whole raspberries. So this is going to go into smoothies as well. And since you're already going to grind it up, it doesn't matter if it's whole raspberries or not. And it's a lot cheaper to get it this way. So we went ahead and grabbed that, and they're already in the freezer. The next thing I got is actually in my fridge right behind you. Let me grab it really quick. It is the Rumiano butter. So we got a 12-pack or 6 pounds of butter. So it was a 12-pack of their half-pounds, and it was $45 for this butter. So this is going to be like butter that we use to put on bread or top things. And then probably as we transition into getting more organic butter, we'll use the regular stuff for like baking and all of that fun stuff. So I'm excited to try it because I heard it's really good. Next I got for $1.99, I got this squeezed ginger bottle. So you could put it in your fridge. It's ginger juice. And so it's kind of like lemon juice or lime juice. For $1.99 I got this for recipes. Next for $45.94 I got 25 pounds of basmati rice. Here we go. I got this as well because when I researched rice for anti-inflammatory, basmati was the most anti-inflammatory rice. So I went ahead and grabbed that one. We have regular rice on hand, but I wanted to get that one to stock us up on rice. Next we have 25 pounds of organic unbleached baking flour. To go ahead, I do a lot of baking. I make a lot of bread. This is bread flour, so I make a lot of bread, so I went ahead and grabbed that. That was $37.12 for the giant bag of bread flour. So we are good on bread flour. I have probably about 10 pounds left in my pantry right now of just plain unbleached flour. It's not organic, so I wanted to go ahead and give this bread a try. I found this pizza and pastry roller for $4.08 on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's something I wanted for like when you make pizza dough, so I went ahead and snatched that up while it was on sale. Another thing I found on sale is this mason jar cold brew coffee filter. It's for wide mouth quart jars, which I have some in my stash, so I'm going to go ahead and use this to start making cold brew. I love cold brew and haven't found a great way to make it yet, so I went ahead and purchased that. Another thing we have right here is 1 pound of arrowroot powder. This is $5.58. So this is supposed to be like cornstarch. So it replaced like a, not replacement, but a, what's the word? Substitute for cornstarch. And cornstarch has some bad things in it from what I've heard. So I wanted to go ahead and try arrowroot powder and see if we like that. Or, where did I put the... Sorry, here we go. We got some A2 heavy whipping cream. This stuff is expensive. It was $8.18 for this little 12 ounce of it. But we have lactose issues in our house and we really like Alfredo. And you need heavy cream for that. So we wanted to go ahead and try it. If you buy it in like a 6-pack, it's a little bit cheaper per bottle. So if we like it, then it's something that we would invest in and probably freeze it until we're ready to use it. And let's see, and the last thing I bought was some 5-gallon buckets to put the bread flour in and the basmati rice in. So the buckets were $20.82 for the 3 buckets. And I got gamma lids for them. They're $24. And gamma lids are easy because they just push down on your bucket and you can twist the lid to get in and out of them. So I already have some down here if you can see. But because I bought basmati rice, I don't have one for that. And I might run out of space in my bread flour one, so I wanted to get another one. And so I was also anticipating getting regular flour. I knew I wouldn't have space for that. So I grabbed 3 to go ahead and refill my pantry. And that was it. That was my $400 Azure Standard grocery haul. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so we can grow our family over here at Budget Life Mom Life. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you. Bye.